Yo, 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 what is good, everyone? How y'all doing? So glad to see you guys. I'm so glad, man. And I'm ready. And I'm happy. You want to know why? Because I get to hunt fallow deer today. What's up, Westbound Gun? My gosh, I gotta zoom you guys in already. I'm already squinting like a dang blind person here. Goodness gracious. What's up, Snakey? What's up, Professor? What's up, Diana? Can y'all hear me okay? Yes, you can definitely hear me okay. I'm up in the red. What's up, the Sniper? What's up, Philip? What's up, Coyote? What's up, AI? How you doing, Bro Tato? What's up, Da Hunter? And I think that's everyone. What's up, Kentley Cove? Yeah. Yep, I'm good. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. What's up, Fishing with Cameron? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. How you guys all doing? I hope you guys are all doing freaking amazing, bro. We're gonna HM some fallow deer today. I shot quite a bit in VC last night. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be live for. There's a couple other creators live tonight, and kind of just kills the stream for me. So, you know, we're just gonna kind of vibe for a little bit. I might end at like an hour and 30 minutes, or if the stream's performing decent, and there's a point for me to sit here. You know, even if there's just a small chunk of people here, I'll definitely sit here and still stay live for you guys. We're going to move over to bears later, too, and you guys know I'm excited for that, because the bear grind is my favorite grind in the whole game. What's up, Chase? How you doing, bro? You're doing perfect. Amazing. Your bear grind is taking so long, it's making you sad. How many kills in are you? I swear to you, dude, with the bears, it's like you're going to get an 800 kill grind, or you're getting an 8,000 kill grind. It's so freaking... I mean... Sometimes they're easy, really, dude. Sometimes they are easy, and other times it's just mind-blowingly difficult. I moved the mic too far. Dang it. Now I gotta scooch it back. Trying to get it out of the way of my mouse, but still lined up properly. I had to take it down because I've been working on a little something behind the scenes. I'm working on another video game, and I think this one's actually going to do very, very well. In the sense of actually finishing, you know? Because all my other games that I started, I just kind of scrapped. But that's not what this stream is about. I've been staying busy, to say the least. I've definitely been staying busy. Okay, why is my, skin off of my binoculars? What the frick? Why is my skin gone? What the... I did get a message here a couple minutes ago that said lost internet connection, but it does it all the time. I swear to you, dude, if I lost my dang progress... I don't... No, they're still here. I don't think I did. My grind's still set up. Hunting pressure... Is it the same as last night? I hope so. I hope so. I got a message here a couple minutes ago. Looks like we're rocking this camo that said lost internet connection, but it does the crap all the time. I had to turn Steam backups, whatever, off. Then I got to turn it back on, like, after I fully reset my PC. It's been running since, like, I don't know, probably 7 a.m., so that has something to do with it. But it's, yeah, it's freaking annoying, man. I hope I didn't lose my dang progress. I will put a hole through this monitor if I did. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Like the stream, for real, man. Your skin was gone, too? I have not been on Call of the Wild since last night. Maybe they released some type of, I don't know, like, small update or something. Or maybe the game did update. Was there an update today? Because I didn't even look at Steam. I've been in my little editor thing all day. Can't wait for the bear grind? Dude, I'm pumped. I love hunting bears. Bears are my favorite, man. We are 291 kills since the last Great One Fallow now, so at least I think that's the proper counter. Yeah, that's the proper counter. Hello, what are you? 156. We'll leave that, I guess. For now. No, I'm going to shoot that. 145 is what you want. You don't want any threes bigger than 145, so we're going to yoink him. Make sure everything's still the same. I think we're good. Hopefully this isn't like a year ago or something. Imagine it just reverts all my progress. I think I backed my save file up 2 days ago, but I did not back it up last night. And I shot a decent bit of fallow. What's up, Hayes? How you doing, man? Nothing much out there. We will continue our way down. Clearly it's the proper, what is it? Proper save game because my diamonds are stacked. What's up, Ridge? I'm doing good, man. How you doing, bro? I'm not on PS4, bro. I have a PlayStation account, but I don't get on it much. I should get on it more, but I don't really have the time to. It's kind of unfortunate. Keepers. Solos? Anywhere? Okay, there's one. He's good. These two have been here forever, and I swear to you, they broke this zone. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys. Last night when I was hunting fallow deer, my zones were breaking, dude. Like, I would have solos just from, like, other areas of my map pop into zones, and it would break the zone, and I'm pretty sure one of these diamonds, if not both of them, turned into a solo. But I'm still stacking for HM, because they might not be so... But yeah, I think it's that one. Very, very weird things going on with my grind. It's so annoying, man. It is so, so, so annoying. We just don't like people talking. Oh, right, yeah. What's up, Frostbite? How you doing, bro? Glad to see you, man. What's up, Hayes? Glad to see you. Lost the shower mod is here. Oh, are you home from the shop now? WT in the chat, boys. Lost the shower mod. I'll never forget that one time I needed a stream link. You quite literally hopped out of the shower, got the command, and jumped back into the shower. That was hilarious. I'll never forget what you told me about that, man. That was so funny. Am I doing wolves? No, not today. I'm doing fallow deer and bears. I'm doing something at least relatively enjoyable. That's a weird looking 3. That rack looks tall. 163 max. I guess we'll hunt the main zones for let's do 2 full rotations, then we'll do an exterior run and see how the map's looking. Because I'm very, very close to being fully HM'd. I'm at a point with these diamonds to where it's like, I think there's 12 on the map. And we are literally like spawning 2s insanely consistently. I had a solo bounce over this zone last night. My heart sank because this zone's one of the first zones I ever shot down, but it was a solo standing there. Excuse me, I hate how they do that. Solos will like attach themselves to zones. It's the most annoying thing ever. I forgot to count that. No, I didn't claim that first one. You're home and get in the shower. This is proof you're not sticky. That's crazy, man. Yeah, you already know, bro. I was just ripping blast beats here a few minutes ago, man. I was drumming like a mug. I was sweating my butt off. I'm definitely quite stinky. Not necessarily, though. I don't... That's something... Like, I really don't sweat, which is a very, very crazy thing to be talking about, especially 10 minutes into a stream. I really, like, on a hot summer day in the middle of a field, I won't sweat. I don't know what it is. I guess some people just don't. Kind of around my eyes, yeah. But, in general, I don't sweat. But it's a good thing, because when you sweat, your hands get slippery, and I will drop my drumsticks more than I already do. Quick question, you're setting up your Grey Wolf grind, and you were wondering if you should leave your level 6 and level 7 solos, or if you should shoot them. If it's a solo, you should shoot it. You should only leave probably 5s and below. Level 5s, level 4s, level 3s, level 2s, level 1s for wolves. Maybe even 4s and below if you're going to do extreme HM. But I would not suggest leaving the 6s and 7s and whatnot. That's the point with HM is to get every single zone besides the zones you're set up on to be small animals. Small animals varies from grind. So for fallow deer, it's all level 2s. And 6 level 3s, you never want any more than 6 level 3s on your map at any given time. You don't want any less than 6 level 3s either because it'll destroy your map. It's a big process. It's a big process. You definitely want to make sure that you're paying very, very close attention and watch guides. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of HM guides. In fact, I'll be making another one this week answering you guys' questions about HM. So essentially, I'm going to be like taking all of the most asked questions. People ask me so many times, like, are you supposed to rotate on these zones first, the same time? I'm gonna answer all that in one freaking banger of a guide for you guys. We haven't done a guide in a while, so I'm kind of excited to. I'm not excited to edit it, because that's why I hate making guides, is because they're such a pain to edit. But my gosh, dude, it's been so long since we got a guide out. I usually only make guide content, and lately the casual content's been going crazy, man. So I just been like, okay, we're just gonna keep freaking playing the game and making videos on it, because there ain't much to teach this time of year. Maybe the road deer stuff, but that died out quick. I got bored with it just as fast as it died out. I'll leave. Oh, my bad. If you spawn a Duke Mule Deer, you're getting it. So everyone's just giving Lost Great Ones now. Are you the same person from my Discord that gave Lost the Great One? That would make sense. But dude, someone just gave Lost a Great One the other day, man. I was so happy for him. I was so happy for him. He was so proud of himself, man. He got a fallow deer Great One. He got to go on a guided hunt. And when people work their butt off, he does so much for the channel and for the Discord server. Plus, he has a full-time job that he'll be there till 9 o'clock at night sometimes. Those are the kind of people that deserve guided hunts, man. If you're just lazy, then it's not that you don't deserve one. Everyone freaking deserves a great one, but you can get one yourself, man. Some people just don't have the time to do it, like Kendall Gray. So that's why they deserve guided hunts, man. 100%. Got your first ever great one today, W's. What species was it, man? Team ProMark or Team Vic Firth? Probably, honestly, dude. I've messed with ProMarks a couple times, but the Vic Firths that I use, the only ones I ever used were the ones that were like that big around. So probably ProMarks. The rebound, I'd like, with the kind of music I play, rebound is essential. But I've actually gotten used to these extremely cheap Amazon sticks. I have like 100 of them over there. They got a bald tip and they're medium length. Like I don't have you know, enough money to just buy 300 pro marks. That's like $1,000 worth of drumsticks. I have to buy the cheapest drumsticks possible and try to find the ones that are the best quality at the best price. It's like $40 for 20 pairs or something. And that's what I work with. I drop sticks like crazy though, and that's probably why. But I can still rip blast beats at 300 BPM. That's all that matters. 270, not 300. You like crockets, crocodiles, and crickets. How do you guys even manage to come up with this stuff? So first there was the Crocodidator Guile, which is a video that I still want to make. Taking him down came up with that. The Crocodidator Guile. Dude, the Crocodidator Guile, man. The elusive 9 Legandry Crocodidator Guile. We got to go hunt for it. I'm going to make a whole freaking video on it. Now it's the what was I already forgot it. The Crocket, bro. A Crocket. A crocodile and a cricket. That is nuts. That is nuts. For mule deer, you've got all your zones herd managed, and you've been leaving level 5s in big 4s. What is the purpose for leaving them? The purpose for leaving them is to force more small animals onto your map. So you said you got all your zones managed. There wouldn't be a point in leaving the big animals anymore, because the original point of leaving the big animals on your map is to make more small ones spawn, helping you shoot down those exterior zones faster. And the exterior zones, again, are the zones that you're not set up on. So every other zone on your map. You have a new female fallow deer in an exterior zone. Should you shoot it? A new female fallow? No, not necessarily. Absolutely not. If it's not doing anything and it's not like... you should never shoot a female, ever. Do not shoot a female. If it's new, then yeah, that's just EW screwing with stuff. They have been dumping animals all over the place. I've had zones break left and right. That's just something we got to work with now. But no, I'm trying to think. I don't really know what problem that would cause. If it like zone capped your zone or something, I really still wouldn't see a reason to shoot it, unless it like bounced one of your males or turned one of your males into a solo. Then it's just, you're screwed. You just got to shoot that solo down. They said the game screws me over all the time with that crap, man. It's so annoying. Any tips for the pheasant grind on Sceudule? Set up on 10 zones and start shooting. That's really the only thing you can do, my friend. You got one more hippo. Oh, a hippolipper. That is crazy, man. That's crazy stuff. How? I really just want to know how you guys managed to come up with this stuff. Like, that thought wouldn't even cross my mind. How you doing today, Snaky? What's up, bro? You recommend stacking or shooting down whitetail? So the reason that you stack is to help you shoot down whitetail. So if you're going to shoot down your whitetail or herd manage your whitetail, then yes, I would definitely suggest stacking. It will help you out a ton. It's a female rare. Oh, it's a rare. I didn't read the whole message, man. I'm sorry. You can shoot it if you want, but it might form another zone. For fallow deer, it really doesn't matter if you shoot a female or not, but I wouldn't suggest it. I have a rare female whitetail on my map right now we found last night, and we just named her. We named her Alberta. I'm never going to shoot her. I'll never shoot her, because if you shoot a female whitetail, dude, one female whitetail can destroy your entire grind. That's how, like, catastrophic it can get. It's horrible. It's genuinely horrible. Any tips on Silver Ridge Bear? Watch my bear guide. Every single tip I could possibly give you's in that video. Oh, hello. You're a new diamond. Oh, that was a great one at first, I'm not gonna lie. 289 max, and we got a level 2 there. That is 13 on the map now. Let's freaking go, man. We gotta do an exterior run now. I didn't even realize there's another one here. Is this the one I spawned last night? I don't know. I don't even remember. What's up, KP? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. If you have 2 herds drinking in one zone, would that classify as... So that would be a double zone. You never want to make a double zone a main zone, because their respawns become inconsistent really quick. So you never want to make a double zone a main zone. But you can herd manage that zone, and if the zone breaks, then it's just deer to herd manage elsewhere. It's not any extra deer to herd manage elsewhere. It's just deer to herd manage elsewhere, which kind of makes it more organized, because when those zones double up like that, especially with the roe deer, like 10 pairs bunch up together, it is the most OCD triggering thing ever. It is so bad. By the way, why didn't you guys tell me you didn't have any game audio? I'm sorry, I forgot about that. How many diamonds should you stack on your map for Reventuli Coast? I'd recommend between 12 and 15 for all the deer species. That's how I've seen the biggest difference. I had like 19 on PlayStation and HM my entire map, although I didn't extreme HM. I left 3s that had like 160 max. Here, I think I'm going to need probably, I don't know, 25, 30 diamonds on the map before I can go through and shoot them all. Meaning that my map would be fully HM'd. You'll rewatch it later, no worries. Is there any, like, specific questions from the video that you have? That's a lot easier for me than to just, like, kind of, you know, go over a bunch of tips. Like, you know, because I just tell you the exact same things I told you in the video. Appreciate that, Strand the Hunter. Much love to you, man. I can't thank you guys enough for watching them. It's a female rare from the new update in a all-female zone. I don't want to tell you to shoot it and then be responsible if your map screws up, but for fallow deer, I mean, I can shoot 6 females right now and nothing will happen. They'll just respawn right where I shot them from. The fallow deer shooting females almost does nothing for them, but it can, and I've had it happen. I've had it form new zones before. On wolves, can you go back to a open zone if your new one has all females after a couple rotations? If your zone has all females after a couple rotations, you wouldn't have all your drink zones discovered. That, or it's just general inconsistency. They're taking long to respawn. Check zones that are nearby. If it just stays all females, yeah, I mean, there's no reason why you would want to stay there. I would still suggest going back like every 4 rotations for the first few weeks and checking to see if there's something there. Because you never know, you could have a great one jump there. Clearly, males are jumping to that zone or have been there before, so anywhere you've seen males, you want to check. You want to scan your entire map, up and down, as thoroughly as possible, over and over and over. Rose, rat. Oh, a roos, a roe deer, and a moose? Oh, a rat and a moose. Like, there could be a roe deer and a moose, too, man. Nah, bro, we're gonna make a hybrid, a roe deer and a moose, like a 20-pound deer and a freaking 2,000-pound moose, and we're gonna make a roost, bro. Oh, that's funny. A great big moose with a roe deer head. That would be so funny, man. You don't know if I saw your comment. You got an 8-kill moose grind. Holy, man, congrats to you. Congrats to you, bro. Is it true that I caught your great one reaction on live? If you join my Discord server, he can probably get it to you. I feel like I remember him talking about that. I know Max spawned a super last night, and people were freaking out about that. For some reason, I really feel like someone was talking about catching a great one reaction last night. What's up, Smith? How you doing, man? How's your day going, my Frenchman? Of course, Ducky. Thank you so much for being here, man. All love to you, bro, Tato. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Man, I'm actually quite warmed up. I've been sitting on this dang computer all day, so that's probably why. It's a struggle for me to read chat and stream at the same time sometimes. It's like, keepers, bro. Keepers. Okay. Come here, mate. Hey, yeah, there, mate. There we go. Get out, bro. Shout out Chopper, man. He's a cool dude. A roost great one is nuts. For real, bro. For real. That would be crazy. That would be crazy indeed. I'm so excited to check the extras. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to check the extras, dude. I'm curious. Is it done? Is the map finally done? I don't know. I really started hitting the main zones heavily again last night, and there's already a new diamond that I have not seen. It was in that 2 zones back. Anything here? Any solos? We're gonna do a coast run. Since we're early in the stream, we'll just do it to get it out of the way. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna run this side lake real quick before we'll check the solo zone while we reset the time. We got a bunch of crap to do, boys. Excuse me. Row setup has made you so broke you can't change the time, and you make like no money in that grind. That's the unfortunate thing. That grind pays horrible. It pays absolutely horrible. The easiest great one grind? That's a good question. Probably, you know, there's so many good ones now. Wolves, mule deer, fallow deer's up there. Definitely in the sense of herd management, at least. Fallow deer's up there, one of the easiest to HM for sure. Pheasants, I mean, you just set up and start shooting. Boar, wolves. You know, they're all, there's a lot of good ones. The hardest ones are red fox, moose, whitetail. And I would consider bears one of the hardest, but bears, if you're like in that point where you're like, okay, these grinds are really, really easy, but I don't want to go find 130 zones on Medved for moose, then I would suggest bears, because the grind is very, very beginner friendly. It's just the HM is a pain, and you really have no choice but to HM bears. Example, I had a grind that took me 8 months and approximately 30,000. That's 30,000 black bear kills. So yeah, that's the reason why. You need to HM bears. It's that simple, man. I'm over 1,000 into this grind right now, but I haven't been claiming any bears in my exterior zones, and I'm pretty sure that's why I am over 1,000. And from this point going forwards, I will immediately be claiming every single bear I shoot. The only thing is, If a great one spawns in an exterior and my zones get all screwed up from that, I'm gonna cry. Legit just start crying tears, man. Dude, we do need a new map, but you know, for all of you guys that are with me right now, the 79 of you guys, I want you guys to know something. I've been doing this for a long time here on YouTube. April and May are always the 2 worst months of the year, so don't be afraid. I've seen a lot of comments, people talking about Call of the Wild dying and whatnot. It's just the time of year. It happens every year. You know, if they gave us a freaking Lion Great One, it still wouldn't change the fact that it's nice outside, and you know, people want to be outside, and they don't want to be sitting inside playing a game. But you know, there's a small chunk of people that still do, that love this game to death and will play it even if it's, I don't know, there's $1 million sitting outside. I'd choose to play Call of the Wild over it after I go grab the $1 million. Oh man. But yeah, that's just why, man. It's a slow time of year. Content's doing just as bad as the game is. Absolutely horrible. At least most of the videos are. And it's just something we got to work with. That's why you'll notice content creators for Call of the Wild take time off in April. That's why I took my vacation in April. What's up, Kill Dreams? How you doing, bro? For Fallow, do you need to stack troll level 5s? No, you only want to stack guaranteed level 5 diamonds. If it's a big 4, don't stack it unless you're confident it's a diamond. You have a double zone as a main, and when your respawns getting consistent, you just shoot the male there, and you start getting respawns again. Well, the chances are the male that was in your main zones probably jumped out to there. Deer are almost never respawning where they're shot from anymore. It's another thing that EW's changed. It's very, very unfortunate. The whitetail have always been known for it, so the whitetail are like super bad. Same thing with moose. They're really, really bad now. And mule deer too are pretty dang screwed. I'm at a point with a mule deer to where it's like I don't even want to go back. Like, I know I said I was gonna set it up on PlayStation. I don't even know if I'm gonna set it up on PlayStation, man. I got my mule deer trophies, several super rares, several great ones, and I don't know, man. That grind is just. If they do a population reset for mule deer or something, then maybe. Because then I can start from 0 and I'll already have... No, I actually won't already have my setup. Guys, we're probably never going to do mule deer again, because I'm set up for whitetail over on that map. We're going to get a typical rack Great One whitetail before we do mule deer again. Okay? That's a promise. Once I get my typical rack whitetail, we'll go back to mule deer. Does that sound good to you guys? What's up, Touchdown? How you doing, man? It's that simple. That simple. The day I get my typical rack, we'll go back to mule deer. 145... Well, leave him. Why not? Well, what are you? Whoa! Whoa! Where did you come from, you munchkin? What are you? That was a big old freaking solo. Screw that. Not on my map. Get down, bro. That's the second time I said that this stream. What's up, James? How you doing, bro? Some zones on your moose grind. There are zones. There's one male and a couple females. Is that okay to hunt? If you shoot the male, I'm pretty sure it'll turn into a solo female zone, because it'll be all females. Or several solo female zones. I don't have barely any experience with moose though, so if Mac's in here, he can correct me. What's poppin', freaking Matthew, bro? How's the new job going? How's the new job going, my bro-tato? My bro-tato? Man, there is no deer to shoot here. Can you believe it? Call of the Wild and no deer to shoot? You've always wondered why the typical rack is so rare. I'm pretty sure there's several people in my Discord server who have like 100+ Great One whitetail with no typical rack. But yet Mac has 3 because Mac is Mac. You know, that's just how Mac is. But yeah, there's a lot of people, just in the Call of the Wild community in general, that have hundreds of Great One whitetail and don't have typical racks. They're just extremely, extremely hard to get. But the typical rack moose isn't that hard to get. At least I have one with the 2 tones, and I've seen a lot of screenshots of them, so I would assume it's not like a Great One whitetail typical rack. So we'll down there. We're just gonna hit the coast real quick. 12:24. We'll just do a reset back to like 12:05. We'll be able to run. What up, Jet? How you doing, man? Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing, bro? Glad to see you. What map do I suggest for whitetail Great One besides Alberta, since you already have it set up on Alberta? I would suggest Reventuli Coast. After Reventuli, probably Layton. That'd be your next best bet. 2-2-2. Look at that, boys. Everything is working out quite well. Let me get my time set back. Hopefully, these freaking zones will shoot down today, and I can start getting a 1 in 4 diamond rate. Once I take all the diamonds off my map, it'll really, really start to spike, I believe. Yo, what's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? Match you is crazy, man. Matchbox cars. That's immediately what I thought of when I seen that. You just want to pair a melanistic whitetail with a Great One whitetail. It's the only reason why you're grinding. Dude, that would be sick. That would be very sick, man. That'd be freaking awesome thinking about it. Holy. Is the wild boar grind easier than the wolf grind with feeders? Not necessarily anymore. I think the wolf grind's actually easier, especially if you already got your drink zones discovered, because the freaking boar don't work with the feeders. They don't work worth a crap with the feeders. Is this zone just not going to spawn, or is it too far? 320 and 340. They should definitely be spawned in. Alright, I'm not dealing with them right now. We got a dang coast to run, bro. This is already going to suck enough. You're on your mom's account because your laptop took a crap about a month ago. Dang, man. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. Am I planning to shoot the diamonds off today? No. As soon as I get my map HM'd, I will, though. My map is, what are you? 140? Okay, okay. Guess I'll leave it. 120. Leave it for now, at least. I eventually want to get it down to all 2s. Once it's all 2s and 6 level 3s exactly, I'll shoot the diamonds off my map. I want to, though. I really, really want to. I want to do it. I want to do it really, really bad. As soon as I start seeing, like, or stop seeing the big level 4, pretty much diamond solos, like we shot one here 10 minutes ago at this lake here, this Splat of Hunting Pressure is a big level 4 solo, then I will. We're going to do a coast run. I'll tell you this, let's see how it's looking on the coast, and maybe we'll shoot 13 diamonds back to back today. 13 diamonds in 13 seconds. That would make a crazy YouTube short. What about the bear grind with feeders? I've heard people, actually I think it was Lady, using them to help HM. I have not seen anyone actually doing the grind with feeders though. Your best bet would still probably be the four leg method. You're doing white chill on Layton, and oh, you retracted your message. Never mind. What's up, Jpree? How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're doing amazing, man. Long time no see. Is there any way to separate a double zone? You have diamonds. Not necessarily, no, there's no way to separate it. Really, the only thing that'll happen is more deer will bounce in just from inconsistent respawns and the deer doing their thing, and the zone could break and zone cap, and it could actually turn into two separate zones. You were on VR boxing and you're freaking tired? Dude, I feel you, man. I really need to quit drumming before stream, because I sit down and it's like, oh my gosh, dude. I am completely obliterated. It destroys me, man, mentally and physically. It's a pain, bro. The coordination is ridiculous. I mean, when your feet are moving twice the frequency of a machine gun, it starts to hurt after a couple hours of doing it. Favorite fallow deer, great one for, you like painted. That's actually a really good, probably, you know, you guys are thinking I'm a crackhead, but mocha, 100% mocha. I really, really like mocha, and hooded is also a really, really good one. I like the ones that look quite realistic. Something you might actually see in the wild. Painted's really, really cool. It kind of looks like a piebald. So I guess, you know, that one's up there, but it doesn't help that the only painted that I have is with a blade rack, and I'm not a fan of the blade rack, so that probably is why I'm not a fan of the fur. But hey, if I get a painted typical rack, I'm all in, man, because the typical rack's my favorite for the fallow deer, and I only have one that's back on PlayStation. How do you have so many great ones? From sitting here and shooting 12 hours a day. How many lakes should you rotate on for mule deer? So for the mule deer, you want around 12. Around 12, but if you're not going to HM, just, you know, set up on 8 to 10 probably, if you can, 12, but 8's going to be your best bet because you're going to be able to use 2 tenths per zone, so 8, 16, 24, 32, or no, I'm so stupid, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, yes, that's perfect, because 8 times 2 is 16, I don't know why I didn't just think of that, so if you have 8 zones and 2 tenths at each, 16 zones, or 16 tenths is the map limit, that'll utilize all of them. My methods suck. He donated a super chat and he has 666 in his name. Guys, the devil's here. Well, thank you for the super chat, man. My idea shooting into the air does nothing for the feeders is ludicrous. P.S. You got a boar with feeders. It's doable, just finicky. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know if he's being serious or not, but either way, hey, man, appreciate the super chat, bro. Much love to you. Hey, I hope you have an amazing day. Treat the negativity with positivity, man. Bro spent $13 to say that. 13 Canadian dollars to say that. That's crazy, man. No, it 100% works. You want to know why? Because I've shot like 500 boar, and it's 100% working, man. Mind you, the best great one grinder of all time is also shooting that. And I have a sneaking suspicion that's one of the kids that are salty that I gave credit to Mac for that method of picking up the thing and firing around. It's probably not that it's not working for you. Some people, including myself, just have a lower intelligence level than the average person, and you probably have your feeder too far from boar in general. You can't just place your feeder down and expect boar to go to it. You have to place it within 400 meters of boar. Favorite great one, Milky Way and drop time on the mule deer? That is... Wait. Milky Way. Yes. No. Do I like Milky Way or not? That's the one I got on my stupid corkscrew rack, so I probably don't like it. But Milky Way is just... The one I like for the mule deer is the one I got on my dang classic rack. I have a Milky Way classic rack, but the one I got on my first one, I think it's Triple Drizzle, but I don't remember the exact name of it. How I pinned the comment on the short the other day, you edited the comment, so you didn't know that would unpin it, so could I please repin it? What short was it? Yeah, I'll try to remember to, man. I'll try to remember to. Shoot, I'll do it right now, bro. Tell me what short it was. I'll go do it right now. I will go repin it right now, dude. What short? Want to keep him around? That's funny, man. That's funny. Oh, man. If he keeps, I'll just freaking turn the dang super chats off, bro. You don't want that dang negativity here. Mocha and Irish Elk is underrated. Irish Elk with... Yeah! Do I have that combo? I don't know if I have that combo or not. Because Irish Elk has a genuinely, like, darker tone to the rack in general. I think that would look very cool, because Mocha's a darker fur. That would look amazing with the darker rack. And the reason I like Mocha so much, like with the typical rack and the spoon rack, is because both of those racks have a darker tone, so it matches the fur just absolutely perfectly. Mocha, oh, I already read that. Which is the easiest grind with feeders? Probably boar. If the boar were still the same they were before, it would probably be boar. But I think honestly, it's wolves now. They're like neck and neck. Let's say that they're like neck and neck. You're just laughing because he spent money to spread negativity to just be hit with positivity. Yeah, his day's officially ruined. I can tell you. I can tell you that, man. Dang. He lost $13, tried to make me mad, made me laugh, and made me happy, and then turned around and left the stream. He has a frown on his face right now. Goodness gracious. I know who it is. That's that kid's brother. I'm not gonna say the name, but that's that kid's brother. Golden is absolutely trash. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best. It's, yeah, it looks, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Golden is absolutely trash. Silver, Hooded, and, what is it? Mocha are my three favorites, for sure. Those are my top three. Probably Silver would be number one for me, just because of the fact that that's my first ever Great One Fallow. I'll never forget how happy I was when I got that. Second, what was second? What is second? That's a good question. Probably Mocha. I like Mocha better than Hooded. And then Hooded would be 3. I am homeschooled, correct? Yes, not necessarily homeschooled. It's technically, it's public school. But it's online school is what it is. It's like an online school program. We're almost done, boys. We're almost done. We're not even half. Oh, wait, no, we're about to pass halfway. We're almost there, man. All the deer start to spawn when we get to, like, this zone here. If there's any shooters, clearly we're going to shoot them. We don't got to worry about claiming them because they're probably going to be solos, and we'll move on. The rest of the zones are very, very easy to check. So I could probably go to this outpost and check this side easy enough. We'll go to this tent, check that side easy enough. Favorite Great One is your next one. Yeah, you say that all the time, man. That's real. That's real, man. I'm gonna start saying that too. My favorite Great One's my freaking next one, man. And after that, my favorite Great One's gonna be my next one. Is it worth buying all the DLC? You just started trying to get your first diamond. You don't gotta buy all the DLC because it's like a $175 hunting game, but if you want to, you can go for it. Pick like your favorite trophies and the animals you want to hunt, buy those maps, and to find out what the best guns are for those species, buy those DLCs. And in general, you can probably get everything you need out the door for like a maximum of $50. You can get it for like 15 bucks, everything you need on sale. Because the game goes on sale for legit pennies all the time. Bro thinks he's gonna have Matthew Hushington. I'm only $2.95 into this one. You have 40 drink zones on Wolves. Is that good? I think there's like 45 in Yukon. So yeah, you're probably getting very close. If your respawns are good, you can definitely start shooting and then just continue to run your extras every once in a while. And if you find a new zone, then great, add it to the counter. Favorite combo that I don't have? That's a good question. Fabled Glacier Bear. Glacier Bear. I really, really want a Glacier Bear. Any of the bear furs. A Fabled Piebald Whitetail. 100%. I'm just going all out here, man. Any of the moose combos, because I only have one. Any besides typical with two-tone. You're doing your first fallow grind on Teodoa, struggling. Only just saw that your first 5 after 230. Shot. Seeing tons of 3s and 4s. Is there any specific questions that you have? Because I mean, if you watch my fallow guide, you should have a rough understanding. I can answer any specific questions that you have here. I really don't. I mean, I really wouldn't know what to say. You're doing your first fallow grind. Only just saw your first 5 after 230 shot. Seeing tons of 3s and 4s. That's not abnormal. If you're not herd managed, I mean, you can go 300 kills with no diamonds sometimes. You probably have a big deer in an exterior zone, which is, I mean, you probably have a diamond on your map in an exterior zone, which is why it took you so long to spawn a diamond. Or you have a big max weight 4 in an exterior zone. This zone is still good. See, this is how your zones that you're not set up on should look. 2s. 2s and 3s that have a max of 145 and below. What happened to Fat Pavel? Dude, it has been forever since I've seen that, man. Matthew's alive? Matthew, are you on break? Why are you here? Get out of my... No, I'm joking. Hey, so if you don't get Spirit Bear, dude, I have 2 Spirits and 2 Spotteds. If I get another one, I'll take my bear grind down. I'm not even joking. Am I going to be live tomorrow? No, but I will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You're trying to herd manage, still shooting down your zones. I got you. Do you have any diamond? Well, clearly you don't have any diamonds stacked in your main zones. Did you spawn that diamond in your main zone or in your exterior? If so, you would have left it, correct, in your main zones? Leave your diamonds in your main zones. That'll help you get more small animals on the map and get those exteriors down faster. I've been at my fallow grind for weeks. It's something that takes a long time as HM. It is a big process. It takes forever. Absolutely forever. Your game glitched and you know you were on the main menu for in the air for but whatever reason you were on the ground. It was really weird. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. You're starting your first grind with bear in one of your main zones has only 2 bears. Is that fine? Yeah, well, if it's the bear grind, I mean, it can vary. Sometimes I'll have no bear at a lake because 4 of them jump to the next lake. They bounce between those 4 lakes. But if you ever get to a point where there's less than 12 bears at those 4 lakes, check your 2 jumper lakes and shoot any males that are there. Yes, including level 4s because those are actually just your shooters that jump to jumper lakes. You should always have 12 bears, no more, no less. Then 10 bears will work too, like 10 to 12 bears in your 4 main lakes. If you have any more than 12 bears in your 4 main lakes, then they'll start jumping to exteriors like crazy, which is something that I learned recently. I don't have more than 12 though. I think I have like 9 or 10, which has been perfectly fine for me, but could also be a reason why I shot a ridiculous amount of them and didn't get a great one. I don't know. I think I got more than 9 now. I'd have to go count. I'm pretty sure it's between 10 and 12. That's what you want. Home ranges still work for Tiger? Nah, bro. EW didn't like us doing that either, so they just removed it. I swear they did it on purpose, too. They released Thunder Baton. They released, the rare Tigers and whatnot. People started grinding for them. They got everyone to buy the map. And a couple weeks later, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you can't grind Tigers anymore. We disabled the freaking home range or what the heck else they did, you know? It's unfortunate, because a lot of people bought that map just for the Tiger grind. They made a lot of people mad. It's unfortunate, man. I'm pretty sure there was a content creator that actually got really, really popular. His name was Lemon, I think. He just didn't do anything on YouTube. I think he had like an old keyboard unboxing video or something. I used to watch him. He started his channel grinding tigers, grew his channel grinding tigers. When the tiger grind got removed, he hasn't posted a video since the tiger grind or streamed since the tiger grind. So he literally quit YouTube because the tiger grind got removed. I was like, dang, bro, they really made a whole freaking content creator quit YouTube for this. Like one that was popular too. He had like 200,000 views on one of his YouTube shorts or something. It was wild. Ish is right, Matthew. Nah, bro, you're one of the nicest people I ever met. They were camping an extended time? What do you mean? Got 9 piebald red deer. Multiplayer, not modded. It made it nice, man. Yeah, the piebald red deer spawn stupid consistent, especially on Emerald Coast. I had like 4 on my map, man. Plus 8. I think I had an 8 mythical. No, that was in a multiplayer server one night. I remember making a video shooting an 8 mythical piebald red deer off of Emerald Coast. I was hunting hog deer, I believe, or sandbar, and I walked up on behind it. I don't remember. It was right at the beginning of the video. What do I want the next great one to be? Either elk or bighorn rams. I'd be perfectly fine with desert bighorn rams, too. In fact, I actually found all my zones on PlayStation for them when I was in Tennessee. Just got bored and decided to go hunt desert bighorn rams. The most random thing ever. I've already searched my map super thoroughly over on Silver Ridge on PlayStation for my bighorn rams. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to go hunt deserts. Yeah, his most popular short was a super rare tiger. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And he literally, like, right when they removed the tiger grind, he hasn't posted a video since. My favorite combo for fallow deer that I don't have? I have my favorite combo. That's a typical rack. I don't care about the fur. Typical rack is what I always wanted. There's not one that I don't have that I would know right off the top of my head. Typical rack with painted is a dream one for sure. Give me a typical painted, please and thank you. If I'm in the main menu, normally floating over your nearest outpost / tent, or maybe spawn if you haven't claimed, placed one, you were on the ground, not floating above it. I still don't understand what it is that you're trying to tell me. If you are in the main menu, normally floating over your tent or nearest outpost, or maybe spawn if you haven't claimed, placed one, while you were on the ground, not floating above it. Yeah, I have no clue what you're trying to tell me. I'm so sorry. Does anyone have any idea? My IQ's not high enough for a message that complex. By the time I make it to above it, I already forgot the first half of what I read. And your standardized tests, you get extended time and people were camping and they thought you were in it? Dang, dude. Even you were that dumb? That's crazy, man. The cheapest grind. It's a good question. There really isn't any grind that's cheap, man. What I'd suggest that you do is probably get a crocodile grind set up, which I know isn't a great one grind, but it's a grind. Get that set up. That'll get you a ton of money. Then you can go to any great one grind you want. Can you play with me? Not necessarily, no. There's a ridiculous amount of people that ask me that on a daily basis. As much as I would love to, deep down in my heart, if I played with every single one of you guys, I literally wouldn't have a YouTube channel, because every moment of my life would be designated to sitting here playing with you guys. What do I think the next map will be? I hope an American map. Like a Texas map would be dope. Something, you know, with a black-tailed deer remodel that we need desperately. Freaking Africa 2.0, of course, bro. That would bring so many people back to the game. Saying when you select a reserve, you spawn into a tent or building. Yeah, right. You're on the main menu. You're up in the air, right? He's saying he was on the ground. Oh, weird. I had something weird happen when I started stream, too. When I was on, like, the main menu thing. Actually, the stream was already going. It said internet connection lost, and the select reserve thing went away, and the multiplayer thing went away. I was like, my god, dude, this freaking game. Closed the game, got back on, launched it. Everything was going well. I noticed my camo wasn't on my binoculars. I was like, oh. So what else did I lose? I haven't went back to my trophy lodge yet, dude. I do have a save file backed up. I don't think I have any trophies in it from that point. But that was like 3 days ago. What did we shoot last night? Did we bring anything back? I think we still got a diamond fallow, so I would have lost that diamond fallow. I would have lost any roe deer trophies from last night. I don't think I got any, but I might have shot a piebald. I don't remember, guys. I'm sorry. Let's hope my trophy lodges aren't gone. I'm pretty sure if you click new game, you still keep your trophy lodges, though, so it'll be perfectly fine. But if my trophy lodge is gone, I'll be like, well, sucks for me. Peace out, Jaypree. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. Can I rate the Great One Valley? You got Fabled Hooded with a typical rack. 10 out of 10. Anything with a typical rack is immediate 10 out of 10, even if it's a golden. What do I use and how for my face cam? My face cam is my phone, and I link it to my PC. Through, what was it? Windows. Might just be called Phone Link or something, man. Yeah, I made it far enough. Okay, we're good. We're going to jump back to this last sand lake, and I think that's a full exterior run. I'm going to run this. We don't even need to run it. I got tents all the way down it pretty much. We'll hit these little areas here in a little bit. Nothing, though. I mean, nothing. Not a lot of anything, at least. There's a couple shooters. I think maybe not even on this coast. I've been reading chat so much. There was nothing over 145, otherwise it'd be dead right now. I have enough subconscious to do that. We need a class 9 great one. Do we not have one? Do we not? Moose are class 9. Aren't moose class 9? Maybe not. Bro, Plains Bison Great One would be insane, man. That would be so cool. Plains Bison Great One would be so cool, man. It'd be so cool. Hey, what's up, Janelles? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How was your day going? Wait, quick. What do I use? I just said my, I use my phone and I connect it through Windows Phone Link, I believe is what it's called. Moose are class 8. Dang, okay. Huh. We're gonna start here. Probably gonna be some solos I need to shoot right off the bat anyways. They're class 8? Okay, I got you, yeah. I haven't hunted moose in so long, man. No, I actually hunted moose with the new 500, so there's no excuse. Not really paid attention to him, though. Kinda hate moose. I love moose as a species and casual hunting them, but okay, 118 max. I'll leave that 3. And 2, yeah, 118 max. Dude, that is smaller than some level 2 estimates I've seen. Holy crap. That is nuts. Meese, bro, that's right. I think a lion great one would be very cool, but it's only on one map, so they couldn't do that. They never add great ones that are just on one map. They did it with tar for a small period of time, but then they added them to another map. Like people's, I said that in a YouTube short, and every single person was like, but tar were on one map, and they're failing to realize that what did they do? They added them to another map because of that reason. Because they never want a great one to just be on one map, because people will call them paywallers. You love your videos? Can I guide hunt you? Yeah, watch my videos. That's all the guides you need, man. Every single piece of information I could possibly give you is in a video. Every single piece of information. All my best information, too. There's a reason why I make the videos. That's to help people, my friend Jermaine. Hopefully your day's going amazing. I guess I'll take him out, even though he's technically shot down and I could be done with this zone forever, but I'll leave him for now. How about that? Let's take a look-see at this little side there and see what kind of solos we got. YOLOs. There wasn't much on the coast, so that probably has something to do with it. There are 2 13-inch turkeys in your woods. You and your dad are going to try to get one each. Holy crap, dude. That is insane. That is insane, bro. Take them both out. Imagine they're both standing next to each other and you guys got 2 12-gauge, high-velocity turkey load, and you blow them right off the face of the earth together. That would be the funnest thing ever. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, the gun jammed, and it's just said. That'd be so cool, man. I miss turkey hunting. I only ever went twice in my life, but man, I miss turkey hunting. My dad doesn't like all the bugs. I was like, put a bug net on. Just not a fan of it. We don't really like the meat, and they kind of stink. Turkeys definitely do stink. They suck to clean. So it's like, yeah, we're just gonna not hunt turkeys anymore. Although I am when I move out. I will 100% get turkey tags every single year. For sure. For YouTube, I'll do it. I'll do it for the IRL channel. As soon as I get a vehicle, there will be more videos coming out on that, by the way. I'm in the process of buying one. I've been waiting for like 6 weeks for this dude to sell his car. Okay, we're gonna check these solos here, and then we're gonna completely restart the rotation, and it should be fast-paced crap for, I don't know, maybe even the rest of the stream. Do you guys want to go over to Bears? It says, are you gonna follow me to the bear grind? And 90% of you guys want it. Okay, so I guess we do gotta go to Bears then. Okay. Oh, hello. You little munchkin. Where did you come from? What are you? Keepers. That was a big old 3. We got out here. Well, this zone's broken. Now there's been 2 bucks here forever. I shot that big 4, and now there isn't a buck here anymore. Great. That's a solo, I think. Dime and a 3. No, you want to stay on fallow? I'm going to do probably 1 or 2 more main zone rotations for fallow, just because I've been sitting here boring you guys for so long. 100%. 100%. Now we're starting to get some people in. How's everyone doing tonight? What's good, Squid Gang? How y'all doing, boys? Glad to see you guys. Yoink, shooting some fallow. And, in the process of herd managing still. Now I can count my kills, man. That is so satisfying. Getting back in the swing now, boys. Is light brown rare for crocodiles? Jeez, Chelsea, you definitely want bear, don't you? It has been. Is light brown rare for? I don't think light brown's rare for crocodiles. Somebody in here clarify for me though, because I haven't hunted crocodiles in forever. It's been 3 years since you shot a deer IRL. You can't wait any longer. Oh my goodness! Like, I almost didn't get a deer last year. I waited a long time for a buck. And if you haven't seen my IRL hunt, it's up on the IRL channel. It's called I Hunted the Big 8. That was last year's hunt. It was scary. They spooked and then came back, and I decimated him. He only ran like 60 yards. I did use a crossbow, but you know what sucks for me? I'm not gonna use a compound bow. Why? Because I'm lazy. If I ain't using a crossbow, I'm using a dang 7mm Magnum, bro. I'll never forget the time I shot a deer with a 7mm, man. Oh my goodness, dude. I put a hole through it, about that big in the side. I could see its ribs, and we didn't even have to gut it. All we did was lay it in the river and let the water gut it. The hole was that big. It was a little tiny button buck. Very, very bad deer to shoot with a 7 mag, but my gosh, man, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was nice because, you know, he didn't even feel it. It was just immediate, total, and instant obliteration. Instant death. I'm gonna get demonetized for saying this, but it's the truth, man. That's so funny. That is so funny. The Fallow won the poll, but I still went to Bear. Now stay on Fallow, even though Bear won. Dude, it's backwards, man. Squid streams are just backwards. Frick yeah, dude. Let's do it. Let's stay on Fallow for at least a little bit. I kind of, like, deep down want to go hunt some bears, though. I kind of do. I want to go hit exteriors for Bear, if I'm going to be fully honest with you, because I didn't last night. Okay, here's a little munchkin there. Man, that's so close to being shot down. I'm even herd managing my main zones, and you might be asking, Squid, why the frick would you do that? You're not going to have any deer to shoot. I'm herd managing every male in my main zones besides 2. These are my 2 shooters here that I have stacked. This male here needs to be shot down. He's going to eventually be a level 2. I'll never have to shoot him again. This zone should stay relatively consistent, despite the fact that with the amount of females that I think this is actually a double zone. Yeah, I think this is a double zone, actually. Might just have to herd manage. So he would be in his own zone then. We'll just manage that zone, never have to, excuse me, worry about it again. That's pretty much the goal. Anyway, the goal with my main zones is to get every male but 2 that's standing out there in front of me, whether it's the same zone or not, down to a 2 so I don't have to worry about them and only have to shoot 2 per run. That simple. A 300 win mag on a whitetail deer is gosh darn ridiculous, bro. That is insane. I would love to see a video of that. I watched KG's 50 BMG versus whitetail video. That was hilarious. That actually ran, though. It ran across the field for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure the bullet just went through it so fast that it really didn't even put that big of a hole in it. It was just all the way through it. What deer do I hunt? Whitetail. I'm sorry, I should have said that. Not everyone's from Michigan, Squid. Did you miss anything? Not necessarily. I spawned a diamond right at first down there at that zone, but he's stacked. I'm stacking him till I'm done. That's about it. 13 dimes on the map now, bro. We're hauling butt. To start the wolf grind with the feeders, do you have to find all your drink zones? Not necessarily, no. You can just go to the lakes that they drink at and set up feeders, but it's nice if you do have all your drink zones because you'll know right where they're at, and to guarantee you'll have your feeder right on top of where they walk through, which will guarantee that they'll be consistent there. Might be in VC. Ollie, where you been, bro? We gotta listen to some PF, man. Where you been? I'll put Neurobot in there. Man, we've been putting IA in there every single night. I can't say these band names live because they're, like, extremely explicit, but most people just say IA or PF. If you're a metalhead, you know, you know. We've been listening to IA in there every single night. Me and Taking them and all the boys, bro. We got a whole gang in there now, Ollie. You gotta remind me to turn you back up, though. I had you muted because one night your mic was tweaking, and I'm gonna end up forgetting. Someone's gonna need to tell me. Anyone in here that's consistently in VC when Ollie joins later and he's like, tell Squid to unmute me, I'll unmute him. Just remind me to. The 50 cal is so fast and big, it just doesn't expand enough, right? I mean, like, the size of the bullet's diameter is gonna be as big as the hole is. It's just moving so fast. It's probably gonna be, what, like that big around? Despite the fact the bullet's that big, I mean, it's gonna be about that big around, the hole. So, I mean, it's not going to do as much damage as if you were, like, up to it with a 44 mag or something. Or a 7mm, you know. 7mm is a decently fast-moving round, but with 7mm, I think he uses soft points. I don't know what bullets he had in my gun. I should go read them and find out. Whatever it was, it ripped a hole about that wide in the side of a whitetail, and its ribs were the only thing that were in it. We didn't even have to gut it. Like I said, we didn't even have to gut it. Hit a little bit far back, I will acknowledge. We just set it in the river, let it all come out. It was that simple, man. That simple. Should have zeroed to 300 there, dang it. Come here, boy. Where are you going? Where are you going? You ain't going nowhere. You want to know what? Oh, nah, he's definitely going somewhere. Squid Stram kicked in. Yoink. Oh, my God. I don't want to shoot that female. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, man, he's out of render. I have to track that a minute, aren't we? I hate when that happens. You tried to ask me last time I streamed. You don't know what you said, but should you change your YouTube name? Killin Harris. Are you in the Discord? Do I know you from Discord? Is that why you're asking me that? I just realized. Oh, wait, no, that is the 450. I was going to say, I thought I had the... Holy crap, we got the 500. We're going to grind some freaking Fallow here with that thing now. Goodness gracious. That's technically a 50 cal, isn't it? I don't know. I heard some people say it's a 50 cal. Some people say that it wasn't. I don't even know. You have bad managers? Oh, you're being sarcastic, Raptor. I was about to say, bro. I was about to say, well, what people out there would be even be better? I don't know any people in this world besides my cousin Isaac and a couple other family members. Just my family in general. Because there's some that I don't like. That's where I was going with that. Family in general that are better than Lost and all of them, man. They're the best people I've ever met. Taking them down, all those people, they are my best friends, man. We're not even friends anymore. Taking him, oh, he is still in here. Taking him, we're freaking family now, bro. Remember that. Remember that. I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but guess what? I said it again. We're freaking family now, bro. The Squid Gang, freaking family of 6,000 people in the Discord server, and 35,000 occasional people over here on YouTube. Hey, man, we're all freaking a big family, bro. That's literally the entire reason that I do this, is to sit here and socialize with you guys, man. The best people on the face of the earth. I say it with a passion, too. He said he'll forget. No, taking him. He has a memory that is ridiculous. It's filled with pointless things too, and that's a point. Well, I guess it's not a pointless thing because that'd be kind of rude if I forgot. The thing is, I don't usually look all the way over at this monitor when I'm messing with whatever I'm doing, my game, Call of the Wild. When I'm doing that, I don't ever look at Discord because I can just hear it. You know, I'm just talking to you guys. If I need to, then I will. But I forgot to unmute Jake this morning too. I believe I had Jake muted. I haven't seen him. Family forever, bro. Never will change. 20 years from now, we'll still be setting their herd managing our maps. This game's gonna be dead. We'll still be freaking playing the game, dude. I'll probably be doing IRL content by then or something. I don't even. We'll still be playing this game. I put my life on it, bro. We'll still be playing this game. I don't think I claimed that kill. About to break 300 or counted that kill. Thanks for realizing. Well, I seen your name. At first, I thought you were legit. Then I seen it was Raptor. I was like, oh, yeah. I know who you are. 45, we'll leave that. For now, at least. How do you join my Discord? There's the Discord link right there. Thank you, taking them. W taking them. What do we... Okay. Is that still... Yeah, that's a 2 back there. And here's our shooter. So like I said, HMing the main zones. There's 1 right there. It's a 2. Never have to worry about that buck again. And then I have my 2 shooters. This one here, I'm leaving the diamond for HM. But, you know, when I'm done with my HM, that 5 there will become a main shooter. I'll have 2 bucks here. This zone will become, you know, 2 bucks consistently. The 3rd buck I would usually have to shoot. Yeah. Oh, great. Now there's solos attached to the zone. So you can tell it's a solo because he's off on his own. I swear, I think I have a spider crawling on my foot right now. I'm about to start screaming like a little girl. Hey, bro, I can pick up an anaconda perfectly fine, but I can't deal with spiders. I have these lights on really, really dark, and I swear to you, dude, the spidos think it's nighttime, and they start crawling all over me, and it's annoying. Very, very annoying, especially if it's a wolf spider. I'm going to get up and just start crying and swinging my arms all over the dang place. Nope, I think it was just nothing. Probably my jeans. I don't know. Something was tickling my foot. That scared the crap out of me. NGL. Raptor screams really loud when he gets great ones. Yes, I think you guys were talking about that at the beginning of stream. Missed a 12-pointer IRL. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry, man. You'll get him again. Unless the neighbor runs him over with the car or shoots him himself, you'll get him again. Remind everyone to get herd managed. It takes a long time. Yes, there's a lot of people here that, you know, even myself with this fallow deer, when I decided, you know, I'm going to get into extreme HM again. Not that I ever was into it before, just HM in general I'm going to get back into. I was like, man, I'll have this done in a week. Here I am, weeks later, still messing with my dang solos. Every herd is down, I do believe. If not, there's like 1 herd left. But I'm pretty much, like, I could shoot my diamonds and probably have like a 1 in 20 diamond rate right now, but I want to go heavier than that. I want to go heavier than that. There's never anything there besides 2 diamonds. We're resetting and hitting the main zones again. We'll do 1 more full run for main zones, and we'll head over to bears. I don't know. I might do fallow for an hour and a half and hunt bears for 30 minutes. Because it's, you know, fun as the bears are, it kind of gets annoying not being able to shoot them all. I barely have any freaking... You know what? Let's do an exterior run for bears. We'll do that. We'll do that for the last 30 minutes. Actually, it'll take me about an hour to do it. We'll do 1 more run and go run exteriors for bears. 90% of you guys want to follow me over to the bear grind, so you know what? Let's do it. Think you're going to change your name to match on the Discord? What one are you from Discord, dude? It's so hard. So hard for me to remember all the names. What's up, Frog? How you doing, bro? Tato, you going to be in VC later? Glad to see you, man. Frogzilla. The creator of the Crocodidator Guile. The Crocodidator Guile. 9 Legandry Crocodidator Guile, bro. With 2 commented gun. What does 2 commented gun mean? I'll 100% do it though, especially if it's a bear and an exterior. I'll shoot the dang thing with... Oh, there's really not a gun that you could shoot. Oh wait, yeah, you could use a small one, but it wouldn't die. I'll shoot it in the head with a dang 500. Yeah, it has two 12 gauges. One is semi-automatic and the other is a single shot. And it shoots like an elephant rifle. That is hilarious, man. That is hilarious. I love shotguns. They're so much fun. Shotguns are a lot of fun indeed. Where are you going? You must be attached to this zone, aren't you? Anything down here? No. Oh, hello. See, there's another big solo. You little munchkin. With 13 diamonds on the map, it would make sense to me that this freaking thing would come back as a level 3 or a level 2. A small level 3 or a big level 2 or any freaking level 2 for Pete's sake. That would mean the world, Mr. Level 4. Please. Because you and a couple of your brothers that jump around my map being stupid solo zones driving me crazy. Absolutely crazy. More crazy than I already am. They make me mentally deranged. You're gonna be there. Shoot, you're in there right now. Oh, yeah, I figured, man. I figured you're in there a lot, bro. W. We got the whole Squid Gang family in stream now. Frick, yeah. Oh, you're Ace. Okay, what's up, Ace? How you doing, man? Glad to see it. Love the content. Thanks for inspiring me to make a channel of your own and amazing content. Bring you so much joy and the least you can... Dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. That's what I needed, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. More than you could ever know, man. Much love to you, man. Hey, put your channel in the self-promo section of my Discord. I'll try to drop you a sub, bro. Sending you all the luck. Stay consistent. Put quality over quantity. Make a lot of YouTube shorts, but not too many. Now, YouTube shorts are cool for views and subscribers. But if you're trying to turn it into a full-time occupation, shorts are not the way to go. Although, like I said, they get some traction, and they'll make people think, who the heck is this dude? Maybe start watching your long-form videos, which is the goal with... That's the reason why I post my YouTube shorts on TikTok. Because people will be like, oh, who's this? Oh, he makes videos on YouTube. Holy crap, his guides are hopefully amazing. I don't know. Is that a rare? Is that one of the new rares? Or is that just like in the sunshine and I've never seen one in the sunshine that good before? I think it's just the brown in the sunshine, but yeah, the back part there kind of made me tweak a little bit. So I'm still yet to find out what the acromelanistic looks like. I've seen a screenshot, yes, but I've never seen it in game. I never actually like took the time to acknowledge what it looks like. That was in a herd zone, technically, so we'll drive a Quaddington down there and claim him. Come here. Absolutely not. I am officially, as of this one, 300 kills into my fallow grind now. I cannot give my luck away. I'm so sorry. I need to keep it all for myself, and I need to use that luck for HM. Don't even give me another great one. Give me a new super with a new rares, and give me a freaking, I don't know, a fully herd managed map. Goodness gracious. Gosh. Makes it hard because you're a little different. No worries, man, dude. We're all a little bit different. We're all a little bit different, man. I'm a different tool in the shed for sure, bro. What great one should you hunt? You have 2 free maps. And I would suggest fallow deer. I would suggest fallow deer. 100% fallow deer or red deer if you have Chiawaroa. One of the two. In fact, you're lucky because actually Chiawaroa is the best map for great one grinding. If not the second best map for Great One grinding in the entire game. So you bought the right map, man. Hunt for fallow deer. Fallow deer is going to be your easiest. That'll be your easiest option. Red deer is super easy as well, just not as easy as fallow. I think it has more zones. I honestly think red deer shoot down faster than fallow, though. I started shooting my red deer over on PlayStation again. I'll probably actually shoot some later now that I think about it. I really want to go hunt red deer now. And they shoot down relatively fast. They shoot down relatively fast. How many great one road deer? I have one. I'm not too serious about the grind. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest with you, man. I spawned my great one for a minute. I was like, man, this might be the best grind ever, but I am every time I spawn a great one. I shot some last night. It's just the methods are too annoying. Like, to HM them is extremely difficult. Max not even fully herd managed yet for them. Yeah, they shoot down to ones quick, but then you got to get the ones down to minimum weight ones. That's a big pain. Big pain in the butt. What else? What's another reason? The hunting pressure at the one lake when I was doing the one lake method, which is what everyone's doing, so I started to do it. Managed to spawn my great one that way, but the hunting pressure is weird, and they jump to that other lake like crazy. I'm not a fan of it. For the amount of hours that I need to put into that grind, you know, to get a great one that I'm really not a huge fan of, because I just don't really like roe deer in general, you know, it's just my opinion. I understand that a lot of people do, and for that, I'm glad that the roe deer great one's in the game, but it's not worth it for me, to say the least. Although, I mean, as long as the males keep respawning, I'll definitely keep shooting them. It's just not... It's not very fun for me. That, and there was literally like 50 people watching when I was shooting roe deer last night. I did roe deer and whitetail last night. I think it was my worst stream in like over 5 months. But you know what? When it gets slow like that, it's nice to read chat. It's nice to be able to read every single person's chat. How do you get the Discord? Click the link. Can we get a Discord link, please? And thank you, mods. Thank you so much. What's good, Prayer? How you doing? Glad to see you. My favorite game other than Call of the Wild? It's a good question. Probably Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm also a huge fan of zombie shooters. In fact, I'm working on a zombie shooter right now. I'm a top-down game developer. Nobody in here that plays 3D video games and doesn't have experience with like top-down or arcade-style games would probably have any interest in it. But I'm just gonna use the 300 at this distance, man. It's a big 4 though. I could leave that. But I'm a huge fan of zombie shooters. Like if I'm going 3D, then Killing Floor 3, or just the Killing Floor franchise in general, is such a good series. Like, if you're looking to get into zombie shooters, dude, screw Call of Duty Zombies. They ruined that game a long time ago. Black Ops 2 was, like, the old Black Ops 2 was the last good Call of Duty Zombies. I would suggest to you Killing Floor. Start with Killing Floor 2. That game's a little bit more, it's on Unreal Engine 4, a little bit more slower paced. Then move to Killing Floor 3. It's on UE5. It is amazing. I love it so much. Although I do play Call of Duty. Yes, Diane. I do play Call of Duty. It's not very much. I mean, I'll play Fortnite more than I will play Call of Duty. Because I was like 7 years old when Fortnite came out. So it was freaking, it was top tier. Everyone was playing it. I still have a very special place in my heart for that game. For Fortnite OG only. That's the only one that I'll play if I do get back on the game. But the devs ruined that game too. What is it with bad dev teams? What is it with bad dev teams nowadays, man? I mean, that game has literally turned into Roblox. Can you guys all agree with me? That game has turned into Roblox. You turned it on and there's thousands of game modes. I'm like, this is not Fortnite, dude. What is this? This is Roblox is what it is. They got game modes that people are making right on the front page now. I mean, like, what is this, bro? They realized people like creative and they milked it super, super, super bad. And now it's cluttered and like the actual core gameplay feels polished and amazing. But if it, I just don't like how they did it. I don't like how they did it, man. Red Dead Undead is best of both worlds. What is Red Dead Undead? Why do I not know what that is? Red Dead Undead? What is that? I feel like I've heard of that. No, I really haven't even gotten into Red Dead Online yet. The last online game that I played was GTA Online. I played that, well, not like the last online game, but the last online game by Rockstar I played was GTA Online. Red Dead Online, I haven't even got into it yet. I'm playing through story mode for the 3rd time right now because I want to make myself cry legit tears for the 3rd time in a row. It's just such a beautiful story mode. I can't get myself to click online. Like, if I'm loading up Red Dead, who's playing online in 2026? If you have 4,000 hours into story mode, then maybe. I can see why. That's what my buddy Hunter does. He's got so many hours into story mode, he got bored with it. That's a true Red Dead player right there, man. I've only ever beat the game twice. I'm on my 3rd playthrough. In fact, I was just playing it this morning. We're chilling out there. Good. Is that floated in yet? Yes. Claim that, move on. Literally Red Dead Redemption, but with zombies and the online waves mode. Yeah, I feel like I've heard of that. Didn't they do that with the original Red Dead? Wasn't that the original Red Dead? I feel like, yeah, I knew I heard of that because I was just looking at it on Switch 2. I was like, hey, they got the original Red Dead on here. And I was like, Red Dead. Maybe it was Undead. Red Dead Undead. They had like a zombie mode. I was like, oh, that's freaking awesome, man. I'd like to try that out. I can just picture how smooth that would be. Like, the character models from Rockstar look amazing. And they just look so zombie-like. Like, the texture, it's hard to explain. Y'all remember what the zombie models look like from Black Ops 2 back in the day? Those are like top-tier zombie models. I don't want to say that that Rockstar's character models look similar to those, but they kind of do. They kind of do. Like, the texturing kind of looks similar. GTA 6 characters look like it's from a different world, though, so yeah, that just doesn't even apply. What's up, Real? How you doing? You got a painted blade. W, bro. No worries, man. In my opinion, should you stack Diamond Whitetail for your grind? If you're going to herd manage, yes. Copying Roblox, there's tons of copycat games. No crap, bro. Holy, I haven't even tried any of them. I haven't even tried any of them, man. I play Fortnite OG. I don't even play the new seasons. I don't care about the new seasons. They ruined them a while ago. I want old Fortnite back. And if they remove OG, I'll delete the game. I did delete the game. I just reinstalled it when OG became a thing. You wish they brought... Oh, it is the first one you're talking about. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that, yes. I've never played Red Dead 1 before, but I remember seeing that a couple weeks ago, actually. It's crazy. We're talking about it in stream. I didn't even expect that. Oh, gosh. Baja Brock is here. Never played it either. Taking him. There's so many men like your age, dude, that say that will literally start sobbing tears at the end. You build a relationship with a main character, and you slowly have him ripped away from you. That's like the entire premises of the game. Kind of. There's so much more to it. It's one of the most detailed games of all time, but without spoiling it, that's the entire premises of the game. Like, the relationship you build with this virtual character is so deep, it is ridiculous. The amount of stuff you go through with this character is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it for you, man. You gotta play it. You gotta play it, dude. It is so freaking good. The best game ever. Maybe I'll buy Red Dead 1. It was only like $2 on Switch. If I'm going to do it, I want to try it on Switch. I want to try it on Switch. I want to play in 30 FPS. I want it to be like OG PlayStation 3 days. If I don't buy it on Switch, I'll buy it on my PS3. Because it's a PS3 game. Why would I play it on a PS5 or a PC? Because then you can customize all your graphic settings. You could have 200 FPS. You know, no. I want to be in 30 FPS. Unless I could just lock my FPS to 30 on PC. Yoink. Screw the main dude dying. Dude, it's so sad. It is so sad, but it's so freaking good, man. The game is amazing. You want to spoil it so bad? I know, it's hard not to do. It's very hard not to. 7K into your herd managed bare ground with 4 diamonds, 3 trolls. You're not herd managed. You're not herd managed. It's not possible. You definitely have a diamond in an exterior, or big 4s in an exterior, or possibly even a great one in an exterior. Black Ops 2 is the last good Black Ops, man. I played a little bit of Black Ops 4, but when they started to add, like, the puzzles and all that complex stuff, yeah, it's fun when you get good at it, but a good zombie shooter is like Killing Floor. You sit down and the objective is to kill and upgrade your weapons. It's that simple. That makes a good zombie shooter. That makes a good zombie shooter. Heal yourself, I mean, all the obvious game mechanics. That's what makes a good zombie shooter. Black Ops 6 Zombies or Cold War Zombies was peak. I've never tried any of those. I don't even think I played the story mode for, what is it, Cold War. I know I have it on disc, though. 594 row kills with 60 diamonds. W's? 60 diamonds is nuts, dude. That is insane. What, can someone calculate that diamond rate? Are you HM? Did you HM? That is ridiculous, bro. That is nuts. I have like 4 diamond road here from the whole grind. Mac popped the Mac popped the super rare. Oh, what the frick? How did I miss that? 2 times in a row. I guess I'm letting that lead away. I feel like I had him stacked there for a reason. Maybe not, though. He might be new. Cold War's peak? I think I seen like some ultra realistic thing. Like Call of Duty Cold War showcase on PlayStation or something. I don't remember. How do you get the Discord? I told you last stream, but you could not find the party chats. It's all the way down at the bottom. It's called the Uncensored VC. Squid Gang Public is another one. There's a bunch of different ones in there. Squid Aim. I wasn't zeroed properly. What's up, Cameron? How you doing, man? 1 out of 10 star double tap to 0. No worries, man. No worries. Essentially 1 in 10 diamond. 1 in 10? Snaky, you may be the first person in the Call of the Wild community to have a 1 in 10 dime rate for roe deer, man. What are your exteriors like? I mean, your map could have been pre-HM'd. Did you buy Quattro after the update? Because that's a pattern that Mac noticed, and, you know, I noticed as well. I think my Torn Sheen was pretty much pre-HM for my boar. I have a crap ton of diamond boar, but dude, 1 in 10 is nuts. That is absolutely nuts, man. Painted Blade W, bro. Congrats, man. I'm about to hop over to my bears here in a minute. Hopefully I pop a great one before I go. Imagine G1 this next zone. Please, 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 please. Valid, you suck. I've been wanting to hunt fallow deer for like the last 2 days, and I just couldn't find the motivation last night to do it. So I was like, you know what? We're hunting the majority of stream today, bro. Okay, we're chilling there still. And that's my shooter, right? Is that my other shooter? See, the twos keep spawning in the main zones, but they're not capable of spawning in exterior zones. I swear to you, dude, I just need to stack every single male in my mains as diamonds. That'll do the HM. Goodness gracious. Will shooting 3 or 4 fallow before picking them up hurt the grind? No, you just gotta make sure you pick them all up. You managed to spawn your great one fallow with like 10 diamonds stacked? Yeah, I have several. I think I have 2 or 3 great ones in this HM process. It's just, I'm trying to get the map HM because I have 13 diamonds on the map right now and it's killing my mils per rotation. But, I'll be alright. That doesn't really matter. I want to get the map HM'd fully. I've never HM'd a map super heavily. I want to experience it on my own. And 100% I will be able to. I'm so confident, man. With the fallow for sure. Bears for sure. I'm pretty close with bears too to being fully HM'd. And I'm shooting down fallow deer to all level 2s and 6 level 3s. Favorite super is my mule deer leucistic that has the super even rack. That one will always be my favorite. Favorite G1 is also my classic rack mule deer. My least favorite great one grind is the mule deer grind. It's so bad, dude. It is so bad. Since the whole ghost great one thing and just the respawn system falling apart for them, that was the first grind I noticed it in. I was so consistent with them that week too. I was like loving the mule deer. Then EW started to screw with things before the update, and I was like, wow, my life is over. my cherished mule deer grind. Now I got a great one whitetail over on the map right now though. So I'm HMing my whitetail. They're probably gonna fall apart too. Mac had like a 1 in 30 diamond rate or something on his whitetail, which is ridiculous. I don't know what his diamond rate was before, but I know 1 in 30 is, I mean, no one should have that if you're HM'd whatsoever. What's up, Jake? How you doing, bro? Got your first great one pheasant. That looks like a pheasant and 80 kills. W, man. W's. What plumage did you get? Did you take him down yet? Yeah, we made it to the last zone, actually. We're good to go. We're going over to the bears. Now, let me go back to the main menu, and then I will select the reserve. I've heard some things about respawns being weird if you change maps while you're in. I'm never going to remember to do it every time, but I'll do when I remember. Definitely will. There we go. Gotta head out. You got a band concert? Hey, bro, sending you all the luck, man. I miss the school band days. My band teacher ended up having to quit, so I can't be in school band anymore because the new band teacher sucks. But, and I went online. I could if I wanted to. I'm still part of my IRL school. I'm just, I'm in an online program, thankfully. My IRL school is horrible. Literally, the only good teacher was my band teacher. But, hey, man, sending you all the luck. Sending you all the luck. Stay calm. Breathe before you go out. If you got drumsticks, clench them. Take your drumsticks. Put them behind your head. Pull down like this. Like that. Stretches your back. Make sure you stretch all your fingers first. Don't get carpal tunnel. If you play a full drum set, do all the leg stretches and everything. Because when you sit there and play, I mean, our venue, or whatever freaking set, I guess you could say a set. I'm used to freaking watching metal concerts on the YouTube or whatever. The whole show, for God's sake, jeez, Squid. It was, I think 2.5 or 3 hours of sitting there and playing. It was gosh darn ridiculous. It was bad. It was very bad. And I played a stupid snare drum. No, for the Christmas concert, I played a drum set. They had me sitting there playing eighth notes the whole time. I was like, my God, my urge to just walk home, grab my... I could have, in the time that concert took, I could have walked home, grabbed my Bluetooth speaker, grabbed my double bass pedal. I could have grabbed my whole dang drum set, walked back to the school, set the thing up, turned on Lauren Shore, and started ripping blast beats at 300 BPM and played an entire album before that dang set was over. And they had us sitting on plastic chairs too, but that teacher was amazing. Shout out Mama E. W teacher. She'll probably never see this, but W teacher for real. Very rarely will I say a teacher is a W, because all of them kind of suck, to be fully honest with you. She was a W, man. She was a good teacher. Friend got his first great one in 75 kills. W's, bro. W's. Just made it 240 kills into your fallow grind. Nice, man. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. For Winter and Oliver. What instrument do I play? Well, in school band, I played snare drum, drum set. I played marimbas for a while, but I mean, I have a piano, like upstairs, and I don't really like it. I like it a lot, like when I play organ, like some jazzy stuff, even though I don't really like jazz music for some reason. I really like playing like a jazz organ, or I'll listen to some like church songs on it. But I am like an extreme metalhead. So I play 7-string guitar, I do metal vocals, and I play drums, primarily. Drums are the primary instrument, drums and guitar. Do all the stretches. For real, just search up a TikTok on it, man. It really does help. It really does help with accuracy, man. I'm dead serious. It helps. I'm serious. Every single time I begin playing, like on a daily, like still today, on a daily basis, if I'm playing for 30 minutes, I stretch before and after. It helps. It really does. Come here, boy. Come here, bear. Man, he's just going on a marathon run, isn't he? Keepers, creepers. Yoink. Oh, yeah, he gave me that little jump up there. Beautiful, beautiful. Any bears out there? Got a big home ram. Or, wait, what do they call the females? I don't even remember what they call the females. I only shoot the males, so I don't even gotta worry about that. Crap, the bear counter. Google Docs. Monitor is so bright. I gotta turn this one. I have the brightness on like 90 on this one and 70 on that one, so it's like, goodness gracious, dude. It's on 31. Elgato, come back, please. 304. Take that. Write it for fallow. 304 and 1031. Bingo, bango. Plus, what was it? 1, 2, or 3 that I shot here? I'll find out. 1,300 pheasants. Or 1,100 pheasants, grind number 1, and you got diamond back to back. Runs with no HM. Well, you can't really HM pheasants anyways. HM doesn't affect them. There's not enough of a weight difference between a level 1 and a level 2, or a score difference between a level 1 and a level 2 for HM to do anything for them. Yo, yeah, if you guys haven't hit that like button yet, bro, we are only at 62 likes, and we have 100 people watching. Please, guys, that's probably the reason the stream's not getting pushed out to much people. If you guys can, please hit the like button. We're chilling about 100 people consistently, though. You guys are freaking amazing. You guys are freaking amazing, bro. I remember the days when I had 5 people watching. Little tip if you're getting into streaming, excuse me, you gotta talk a lot. That was a mistake I made for years. I would sit there in silence listening to music and I wouldn't say anything. In order to have people watch, you gotta start conversation. You gotta be sitting here talking. Thankfully, now you guys start the conversation most of the time, which is amazing for me, but not good for my voice box, because it's always 30 different freaking conversations going on over here. I look over, it's like, oh my god, what am I reading? But no, I love it, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome, man. This is always something to talk about. Always something to talk about. Questions, you know, questions for real. Talk a lot. What up, Kaio? How you doing, man? Speaking of small streamers, shout out Kaio. Please remember to like and share, for real, man, for real. All you gotta do is hit that like button, bro. All you gotta do is hit that like button. It really does help support the stream. Please repin it ASAP. I told you earlier, I'll go do it right now, man. What YouTube short was it on? What YouTube short was? I don't remember. You're gonna have to tell me what short it was on. Had to do your soul today. You finished the test in the morning. I'm assuming you meant your state testing. SOL? SAT, is that what you meant? I had to do state testing recently too. I had to go into my school for a whole day. It was miserable. Should you do a fallow or a tar great one grind? Fallow is going to be way easier for you. But tar, if you like the trophy better and you feel like you can do it, then go for it. But pre-warning, you might get a little bit discouraged because tar is a very difficult grind. Okay, here. Checked all your lakes. You're positive you only have 40 drink zones. W's. For screaming today. Brings so much joy. Been editing. Dude, editing is so miserable. I feel you on that, man. Editing is bad, dude. Yeah, editing definitely gets miserable. Oh, there's a diamond. Hello. I guess I'll stack that. Where did he come from? Oh, wait, no. He came from this lake here and walked down. I'm so stupid. Okay, my bad. Didn't mean to get y'all excited. Ain't nothing special, though. I got a lot of bear diamonds on the map right now. Total number of 1,021 kills, 60 diamonds. You read the number wrong? No worries, man. What would the diamond rate be for that? I don't even know. course, Kyle. Appreciate you, man. Is Black Bear better than Fallow for a great one? No, Fallow's easier. I mean, I personally like the Fallow better as a trophy. But I like the Bear Grind better because it's more relaxing, in my opinion. Yoink. What the? Should have immediately got him that first time. What the frickington was that? I'll clear out there. Look at them elk. I want to HM my elk. I really want to HM my elk. I want to HM my whole dang map, bro. My whole map. I'll break the dang map to HM it. The best grind, my favorite grind is this grind, the Black Bear grind. This is always going to be my favorite one. Because look, I mean, what the frick? What the frick? What do we got going on right here? What is this? What is this? This harvest screen is so bugged. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's weird. That is very, very weird, dude. Man, you can see they actually have a... I never knew that. They have a shadow on all the text. Graphic designer and game developer talking here. That's so beautiful. That's smooth. I didn't even know that. They got a little... Yeah, you can't see it here because of that black thing, but they actually got shadows on all the text. Nice. So that's why the text pops so well for them. The little details you don't notice. The little details you don't notice in these games, man. W-E-W. That harvest screen, bro. I can't, man. Gonna hop off. Peace out, Jacob. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. What's the best grind? What do you mean by best? Funnest? Easiest? Do you have a guide for Great One Fallow? I have hundreds of guides for Great One Fallow, man. Hundreds. HM guides, all zone method guides, no HM guides, beginner's guides. I mean, anything you could possibly think of, I got it for the Fallow. Let's try something a little bit different here, guys. Let's set the time to 6:30. And rotate the 4 main lakes over and over and over and over again like Mac does and see how the respawns are. Said it so many times I keep missing it. The short is called Call the Wild Paradise. I got you, bro. I will do it right now. I will do it right now. Come here, YouTube studio. It's my... You should have just said it's the one when I was in Tennessee. What was your name? The Rack Reaper. Rack Reaper, where are you? Come on, Rack Reaper. There you are. Pin. I told you, bro. I'll do it right now. Rack Reaper. There you go. Pin your comment 4 days ago. W, bro. W, bro. There you go. There you freaking go, man. Mid-stream, I took the time to pin your comment back, bro. You better share the stream with 50 freaking people, bro. W's, bro. W's, bro. W's, bro. Hey, I'm sorry I missed it, man. I'm sorry I missed it. I've freaking, since I got back, dude, I just am having a hard time It's hard. It really is hard. Try streaming, man. Not even, if you don't want to stream, pull up a book on your left hand, whether it's your phone, another monitor, put it up on the, hey, I love you too, The Rack. Put it up on your left monitor and read the entire book while trying to play the game subconsciously at the same time. It is insane. W face game angle, for real, bro. Whoa, the sunshine is so weird. I've never been here this early before, I don't think. Watch, the bears ain't gonna spawn in. Oh, mountain lions are gonna screw with them at this time, aren't they? That's unfortunate. That's not albino, is it? It's gray. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's probably why I decided to start setting the time that far ahead. God dang it, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna set the time later. I got a bunch of shooter bears here. Well, I tried. Never mind. I don't want to deal with mountain lions this early. It's just, when you set it to 7:30, you don't even really got to worry about them. What music do I listen to? Extreme metal primarily, but I mean, I'll listen to rap. I'll listen to any type of like rock music, I guess. Country rap. I mean, yeah, I'll play jazz on my dang organ sometimes, bro. I'm a musician, so everything. Besides like music that takes no musical talent, like Taylor Swift. No offense if you're a Swiftie. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend you there, but my goodness, dude. It's like a couple chords on the guitar and some lady screaming. I really don't understand what the hype is about it. Not even screaming, just just singing notes. I guess it's what the songs are about or something. People like it. There's clearly something there that people like, but I do not like Taylor Swift whatsoever. There's no vinegar in it. There's nothing there. Like, you know, when you feel music, you want to freaking feel music like it's a drug or something. I don't know. That's why I like metal. There's so much emotion in it. Yeah, it sounds like anger, but it's not. Listen to the Pain Remains trilogy by Lorna Shore. It's on another level, man. Sadness, happiness, anger, everything all together. Hey, Slipknot's not bad, man. Slipknot's not bad. For real, bro. I like myself some new metal. Freaking Korn, Slipknot. What is it? Let's see. The freaking, I don't know. Linkin Park's not new metal, but that's another band that I would listen to at my era of listening to that kind of metal. Then from, like, Metallica and those bands, you know, new metal, Korn. You know, Korn kind of got into the 7-string stuff. They use 7 strings. I worked my way into, like, Lamb of God. That's the first actual harsh vocal band I listened to. Then from that, like, Gojira, bands like that. And then I got heavier, like Amon and Marth. Then I got into Cannibal Corpse. Really, 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 really good. I still love Cannibal Corpse to death, man. That band is amazing. Now I'm listening to bands like Annihilator. I can't say the name on here. And PF. I listen to a lot of Slam. Primarily, like, I mean, I like a lot of mainstream bands like Lorna Shore, Slaughter to Prevail, Shadow of Intent, those bands. But I'm more of a underground band listener. I like bands that, if you go scroll through Spotify, you find a band that's already small to begin with, like 100,000 monthly listeners, and you scroll down to where it says listeners also like, you'll find like 100 bands that have like 100 monthly listeners. Have like 100 monthly listeners that are just forgotten. And they're really good. They're really good, and I love doing, like, digging deep on it, and I was like, oh, this dude's from this band, this dude plays guitar in this band, this dude screams for this band, this dude drums for this band. There's so much stuff out there. Like, Acrania, if any metalheads in here know Acrania, their drummer and their guitarist is from Slaughter to Prevail. I've been listening to Acrania for years. I was like, frick, dude, no way. No freaking way. The freaking Acrania, dude, and the pig squeals. I love it. I love it. That's all they do is pig squeals. I love it so much. Confirm lost message. Bro, you just about killed Snake Eat with that Taylor Swift stuff. He's dying, coughing, and laughing. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Blues action. My cousin loves the blues. My cousin loves the blues, man. Like the Beatles and whatnot. Are those considered the blues? I don't know. I was never a huge fan of them. I mean, I can go as light as Gordon Lightfoot. I can go as light as, like, I don't know. What are some... Johnny Cash I can handle if we're going that far. But if I'm listening, Willie Nelson, I gotta respect Willie Nelson. He's good friends with Snoop Dogg. I love Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is like top tier rapper for me, man. Probably #1. My favorite rapper will always be Bone Thugs and Harmony, but Snoop Dogg's up there. Rappers, actually. Bone Thugs are several people. Lazy Bone, Busy Bone. I forgot all their names. Any Bone Thugs and Harmony fans in here? Come on, there's gotta be someone who has my taste of music. My taste of music is all music, though, so definitely someone's caught on by now. What up, Wing Wong? How you doing, bro? Big Rack spawned in VC? You spawned a Big Rack, or someone else did? Who did? Whiskey Myers? I don't know who that is. I feel like I've heard of the name before, though. I've probably heard one of his songs. Got your first great one, Red Deer, at 768 kills. W's, bro. W's. Excuse me. Possibly Chelsea. Bone Thugs for life. Bone is goated, bro. Yes, Bone is amazing. I love Bone Thugs. They're so good. How do I get the road deer grind? Where is the one lake method and how does that grind work? I will have a guide coming soon on that. Otherwise, right now, I'd suggest checking out Lady Legend's video on it. But give credit to Mac because Mac was using that method before any of the official content creators got early access. In fact, he has documented proof of it. Mac pretty much invented that method, or in fact, he did invent that method before anyone did. There's no one lake method out there at that specific lake, in that specific jumper lake that anyone was using before the Great Ones got announced. Because we pretty much, that was the day that I predicted the Great One road year, and people called me a clickbaiter. We were like, okay, so it's clearly going to be road year. Let's start looking for methods. Mac immediately was on it. He came up with 4 different methods, 4 of which are the most popular methods that a lot of other content creators are taking credit for, and I'm the only one that seems to give Mac credit for it, so here we go. That one lake method, honestly, I think it's a lot of mistakes. I think because Mac, he says the methods in the official Hunter Discord server. Like, he'll just put them out there, and word gets passed, and they just hear it from someone else, and they say, hey, this is a method that... I don't know. If they say they came up with it, then they're straight up just taking credit for it. But if they say, hey, this is the method I'm doing, that's a different story. That's a way different story. But Lady Legend currently right now has the best video explaining it. At least from what I've heard. What's up, Wing Wong? How you doing, bro? Shot a 9 legendary whitetail. A what? A 9 legendary whitetail? Bro, what? What are you on about, man? A 9 Legandry whitetail. Miracles do happen. That's nuts, bro. Dark by 3, newer band, only has 1 song out. Is it metal? If it is, then chances are I have it in my playlist already. I can almost guarantee you. I was listening to a bunch of newer bands the other day. Have you ever heard of An Aborted Memory? They're super, super, super small, but my gosh, dude. New Jersey, OG deathcore. I love it. I love it so much. Yo, what up, Jimmy? How you doing? W back for real, bro. Shot a level 11 exotic squirrely. That's crazy. Oh, it's Rock. I got you, bro. Country's the best for real, bro. I like Coetzel, Joja Boys, New Breed, like old country. If we're talking about, then yeah, like I said, Johnny Cash and whatnot, all them. Straight up country like Luke Combs and them, I can handle it, but man, it gets old after a while. Every single song is 4/4 and has the same sounding chorus. That video called, if I don't mind you telling me, what video are you looking for? We could probably get you a command for it. Divorced Dad Rock? Are we talking about like Seether? I love Seether, dude. Marilyn Manson? Are you like bands like that? I love those bands. No, it's not Jawa. It's not Jawa. It's Joja. Like the reason they spell their name like that is because like they're from Georgia and they say it with an accent, Joja, and it's literally like that's the way they spelt it, Jawga. At first I thought it was Joga Boys, and I was like, oh, they're from Georgia. Oh, that makes so much sense. That's why they say Joja Boys. But yeah, they're good, dude. They're really good. Country, Kuntry is my favorite album by them. Although, like Mud Digger and all that, those are good albums, man. If I'm listening to country, I need it to at least be country rock or country rap. I can't handle straight up country for very long. Can for a little bit, but man. Coetzel's probably as light as I'll go on a daily basis. Thought those were mountain goats for a second. What up, Carson? How you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome. W, Oliver. W, bro. That is a beautiful plumage indeed. Herd manage down your fallow deer to a trophy below 150. You accidentally made most of them 140. No, if anything, that'll be better, man. I'm doing all level 2s and 140 and below, actually. I'm only going to have 6 level 3s on my map at any given time. Hello. And those 6 level 3s that are going to be on my map at any given time will all have maximum estimates of below 140. So make sure if you don't have 6 or more level 3s on your map will over HM and break. You don't want only level 2s. That'll break your map. Doing this for like you have a lot of 4 to 6 males, then you go to your exterior zones and it's all females. I feel you on that. There's one lake where there will be like 6 bears, dude. You just gotta find it. Hey, it's all the time for me too, man. It's a big pain in my butt, I will say. It's bad. Hardy School, yeah, Truck Bed, that's a good band. W Luke, appreciate that, Jake. Much love to you, man. How you been doing, bro? Like it, that type of... Oh yeah, Shabuzi, I know that band. And Bailey Zimmerman, I believe. I know I've heard it, at least heard the name. I know Bailey Zimmerman from somewhere. But yeah, that kind of like what is that one band I can't stand? Gonna make a lot of people mad right now playing this hunting game. What band is that? Treaty Oak something. Treaty Oak something. The dude's voice is the only thing I can't stand. It's like, oh man, if his voice is just a little bit lower, it sounds to me like he's a baritone or like one of the lower ones and he's trying to sing in his head voice. All I can hear is that's what it sounds like to me when he's singing. Like being a metal vocalist, I'm so aware of different tones of my voice. You got like lower stuff like that, and you got your mid voice, and you got your higher voice. It's just, you know how to move between it. Weaker, man. Anyone who's not obsessed with music in here is just like, this dude is on crack, no doubt about it. I can confirm, I'm definitely not. I'm 16 years old, I hope not. Treaty Oak Revival, there you go, man, there you go. Lady Legends video about the road deer. Oh, it's just type in One Lake Method guide on YouTube. If her video doesn't pop up, a video will, but I guarantee you hers will be first. She's very good at explaining things. It'll pop up for you. So should you shoot the males until they become level 2s? Yes, but just make sure you don't leave too many level 2s. Make sure you don't leave too many level 2s. Leave all level 2s and then a few level 3 or 6 level 3s or more. You don't want too many either. If you got like 10 level 3s on your map, that's too many. Leave 6 exactly that have 145 max estimate or below. That'll do you just fine. The thing is, when there's so many 2s on your map, there's not enough room in the respawn pool to spawn in diamonds and bigger males, including great ones. You'll over HM your map, and you'll just have nothing but level 2s on your entire map, including your main zones. It'll just eventually become all level 2s. A 9 legendary whitetail is crazy. You found a 12 crazy snow leopard? That's wild, bro. 12 crazy, man. I thought 10 Fabulade was bad. My goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna hit this like there's gotta be something here. Doing your grind in Hirschfelden? Wow, dude, you are crazy. You are absolutely crazy. Georgia Phantom? I don't know who that is, no. Doing your grind. Oh, I already read that one, my bad. Trying to make sure I got caught up on every single one. You'll send me some songs later, W bro. And I'm pretty sure I'm fully caught up. Have I heard of Garth Brooks? Yes, absolutely. I don't know any song names, but Garth Brooks is a name that, like, I know exactly who. I know what he looks like, too. He's got, like, a wide set face. I know what he looks like. He's a country singer, correct? Correct? I'm not tweaking. I know my mom said Garth Brooks like a million times. Okay, there's no males here. That's weird. There's usually some jumpers. Maybe they're not jumping. Nice. The bears are actually being consistent. Guys, miracles do happen. Holy freaking crap. That's crazy. Alright, bet, bro. Sounds good. You're doing... Oh, for the challenge? Yeah, but what grind are you doing? What grind are you doing on Hirschfelden? Garth Brooks used to put on a great concert. I know that name. I know that name for sure. I know it from somewhere. I know, I've seen a picture of him too. I know exactly what he looks like. How's the bear grind going? It's going, man. It's going. About to be 1.1k in with no G1. That's because I wasn't claiming bears the next years. I should start doing that, and I'm going to. Can we rate a stream? We only got 80 people watching, so probably not. Probably not. Non-legendary. Another non-legendary. There's a 6. Here we go. Boink. And count the kill. W's. A lot of jumpers showed up on the bottom right-hand side of your map. Yep, I know exactly what lake you're talking about. That's how it is for me, too. This one right here. This one. I didn't even have black bear zones there for a while. I was stupid and forgot it existed. That's why I have that tent right there and right there. So I started this lake, go to this one. And this lake here, too. This one is really, really bad for it. Those two. Really, really bad. There's a mythical. I think I got too many mythicals on my map. I'm just going to shoot one so I got an extra shooter. I have like 6 mythicals and 5 diamonds or something. Got a duplicate Roji or Great One. It's going to Lost. Let's freaking go, man. W. Now Lost is gonna get a Roadier too. Florida Georgia Line. I remember them. Yeah, they're old. Found 2 5s. There you go. All you had to do is join a Squidster stream. It's called Squidster Luck. It's a real thing. You have a double zone, but only focus 1 herd, so you're able to keep the second herd there. No, if you have a double zone, you never want to use it as a main zone. Deer will jump in and out, confuse you all the time. It's just inconsistent. Very inconsistent. There's no guarantee they'll respawn there. You want to set up all the extreme HM FAQs in my Discord server. Like, for example, I don't know, for whitetail, you want to set up 2 females, 2 males. There's a couple other criterias. All that's in text format with instructions on how to HM in my Discord server, written by the man himself, A-Mac. The man, the myth, the legend. How do you do the mule deer grind? Watch my mule deer guide. You're shooting whitetails and you're getting no money or rifle scores? Well, if you're just hunting whitetail, that would probably be why. I'd suggest hunting some other species. Really get use out of that shotgun right at first. Hunting some rabbits. I mean, that'll get you shotgun score. Go hunt roe deer. You can take those down easily with the 243. Just really the only thing you can do is continue shooting. Although your game could be bugged. That's very possible. There's a lot of bugs going on with beginner stuff lately. I think the more stuff they add, it starts to screw with like the skills and perks. That whole skills and perk system it's destroyed, man. It is destroyed. Hello. It is it's a pain. It's a big pain is what it is. Whoa. That was a cinnamon. More 8s. I feel like I'm only shooting like 2 bears per run. Let's take out this 8 too. I think it's a smart thing to do. Should have left the one with the bigger estimate. Dang it. What are you doing, Squid? 2. Hauling butt now. Your boy is warmed up officially. I think exclamation point mule deer. That's what I would have thought. All one word. All one word. Exclamation point mule deer. All one word. Thank you, Baja. W Baja. Lord have mercy. The commands aren't working. And then Lost has got the freaking typo. Oh, that's funny. Oh, is it really mule DE? Phase rug? Dude, that was like 30 years ago. No, I haven't even been alive for 30 years. But yeah, phase... Jarvis! Jarvis! I remember that, yeah. I remember that, man. Phase rug. The Phase clan, man. Didn't that get shut down or something? I don't remember. I know Jarvis got banned from Fortnite or something. I don't remember. Man, that was crazy. Goodness gracious. What up, HP? How you doing, man? HP from the Discord. I know you, bro. What's poppin', bro? Lord have mercy, he put his face in there. That's right. What did you miss? I popped the diamond fallow. Now I got 13 on the map. A bunch of diamond bears might have spawned. One might not have. I don't remember. Just third management, man. Still HMing. Still HMing. Nothing crazy, though. Nothing crazy, unfortunately. FaZe K's brother. K's the ultimate glazer. That's crazy, man. What's up, Kelly? How you doing today? The worst whitetail map is probably Rancho. Rancho or Layton, in my opinion. Layton's just so thick. You might think I'm crazy for saying that, but... I mean, in the time it'll take you to find all your drink zones and that density over there in Layton, I could have found all my zones in Rev and Thule, been set up, and started shooting. It takes you so long to find your drink zones in Layton. It is ridiculous, man. I gotta read that chat. I'm sorry, I see a big question. I gotta scroll up. Most of your jumpers now go to the bottom jumper lake now. Found 2 7s. 10 minutes later, your great one spawned. No crap. No crap. Maybe I should go run around out there. If you spawn a bunch of 7s and, I'm pretty sure the suit I have on is unlocked from playing the Hunter Classic. What the heck was I gonna say? I'm pretty sure before a great one spawns, you spawn a bunch of 7s and level 1s. Once you're HM'd, and that has not happened for me anytime soon, so, or anytime recently. Hopefully it'll happen sometime soon. That would be nice. So it's pretty predictable from what I understand with the bears. You spawn level 1s, it pretty much gives it away. You're going to spawn a great one soon. The best whitetail map is, in my opinion, is Ski Ridge. It is thick, but there's such a low population. You can find your zones in like an hour. I mean, you literally just run the river, hit 8 lakes, and you've already found all your drink zones. Second best would be Rev and Thule. And third best, probably, I mean, if for great one grinding, it would have to be Layton. Third best for casual hunting, probably number 1 for casual hunting is New England Mountains. For great one grinding, it's dead last because there's like 300 whitetail zones. It's absolutely insane. Okay, maybe this 9 is at this lake now. Yes, he did walk from the other one. I don't know. Either way, it's a 9 and 8. I'm leaving them both. What's up, Legend? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. The video where Jarvis played Fortnite in school and the Cheecham got him arrested? Oh my goodness gracious, that is nuts. I remember watching his videos, bro. I remember watching his videos. I'm freaking amazing, Cody. How you doing, man? So glad to see you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Leafy suit is unlocked from having the Hunter Classic, which is a different game that they make. It's very, very old. Fallow aren't respawning, and you don't know what to do. You've done everything, checked extras, and they're not respawning. Thank Expansive Worlds, because they've been messing with the respawn system recently in order to make HM not work as good. Because, I don't know, they're Expansive Worlds. So you can go right over to their Discord server and make a support ticket, and I know exactly what that lady's going to tell you. She's going to say, there's nothing on our end that could possibly cause this, whatever, whatever. But then again, I'm not going to get into that whole conversation right now, dude. I could keep going for 45 minutes. They say grinding's fine, yeah, but they hate us zone trapping animals. They always have. They hate us herd managing and getting great ones fast. They're supposed to be elusive or whatever. Then again, like 90% of their entire fan base is great one grinders, so they better be careful, man. People are already quitting the game, I've seen. Yeah, the bears are apparently screwed for some people. They're getting females in their main zones for whatever reason, which should never happen unless you shoot females in an exterior. The mule deer grind's cooked. I had a great one on my map, and now I can't find it. I'm convinced it's despawned. I'm going to continue looking for it at some point. My fallow deer are absolutely demolished. Absolutely demolished. My main zones are falling apart. Or they were falling apart. I will acknowledge, this stream really hasn't been that bad, but last night I'd have a solo jump into one of my main zones, break the zone. I had a 5 jump out as a solo. It probably still is. It just kind of had the illusion that it wasn't because they kind of stand together. It's just, deer don't respawn where you shoot them from anywhere. It's just falling apart, man. Great one grinding is unfortunately falling apart, but it's how it is, man. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. It's not that it's falling apart. They're pulling it apart. It's the honest truth. I love EW and I love Call of the Wild, but I gotta be honest, man. That's something that the official content creators are not allowed to do, is be honest. And, you know, I sit here and be honest, and I feel like that's why we're so engaging. I'm one of you guys, you know. I'm no different. I'm just a dude who sits here and makes YouTube videos. Other than that, you know, I was just talking about this last night. I sat there in my Discord server and socialize with y'all and answer y'all's questions. I add people back on Instagram. Everyone that follows me, DM me. You want to shoot me a message? Message me on Instagram. It's that simple. But yeah, it's just going downhill, man. It really is. It's unfortunate. It's sad. I've been great one grinding for a long time, and of course, as soon as I decide to start doing herd management, they start to mess with the respawn system. Unfortunate. How do you join the Squid Gang? You got a fabled wildfire. Do you want me to see it? Can we get a Discord link, please, and thank you? And congrats on the great one, by the way. Oh, is this the right gun? It's a 450. I must never switch my loadout. There we go. W's. When I get my car, can I send me? Oh yeah, that would actually be a good idea. That would actually be a good idea. So someone sends me a nuke. Hope you get a great one, Bear. Thank you so much, man. I'm about to wrap up right now, but I really do appreciate the good luck charm. Imagine spawns right here. Oh, I thought that was another 7. This is the 450. That's why it's not taking them down. Frick. You didn't really miss much of anything, Jaren, no. I think I popped a diamond fallow, and I think I popped another diamond bear. Other than that, they're both getting stacked for HM. The day that I'm able to shoot my freaking fallow deer off of my map, I will be doing it on stream. We're going to shoot 13 diamond fallow deer and like 10 diamond bears back to back. Back to freaking back, man. Company that makes a hunting game wants you to hunt it instead of grinding? No, that's not necessarily how it is. That's not necessarily how it is, man. People who, you know, who don't understand grinding see it like that. But you want to know something crazy, man? This is a hunting game that I paid $175 to, and I dedicate 12 hours of my life a day to this game. A day. From 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I get out of school to 2 o'clock at night. And if you think I love grinding 24/7, then you're completely wrong. Because you want to know something also crazy? I used to be a casual hunter. Man. When you play any video game this much, it gets to a point of where it's like, I need something more fast-paced. You know, I need something more fast-paced. This is the content that does well on YouTube. This is the content that's the most fun for me, and I paid $175 for this hunting game out of my pocket, and if I want to play it, my single-player hunting game that way, then I should be able to. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth, man. That is 100% the honest truth. I hate when people leave comments like that, man. I cannot stand when people do that. When I made that truth about Call of the Wild video, I think I deleted your comment too, man. I see where you're coming from. It's a hunting game. It is a hunting game. I 100% agree with you. It is a hunting game. But there is a lot of kids who play this game. There's a lot of people that don't want to have super extremely slow paced, in some ways, not in my opinion, but in a lot of people's ways, boring gameplay. That's what Way the Hunter's for. That's what the Hunter Classic's for. That's what made Call of the Wild different, and that's what made Call of the Wild what it is today, is Great One grinding. Great Ones are what made this game popular. 90% of the entire fan base is a Great One grinder. You know? And it's unfortunate that we can't really grind consistently anymore, but it's whatever, man. It's whatever. It's whatever. I respect your opinion, but I definitely do not agree with it, and 95% of this game's fan base wouldn't agree with you. Your 3-time stroke survivor who started playing for the brain exercise is the easiest way to discover drink zones. That is a very good question. So what you're going to want to do is join my Discord server. If you don't have Discord, it's free to download. Go into the hotspot maps channels. There's literally maps in there that highlight every single area that a species need zones, drink zones, can spawn in at. It shows you what time to set it to, where to hunt, and what maps to hunt on. We have one for every single species and every single map in the game. And from that point, I mean, you literally just walk around and discover them. It's that simple. You just spot everywhere, and you'll see them drinking. As soon as you spot it, it'll pick them up. That simple. Call of the Wild Driller states, hunt the way you want, which would include grinding. Exactly, man. Hunt however you want. Multiplayer, slow-paced hunter, waterfowl hunting, anything, man. We should be able to play it the way we want to. Not to mention, I spent, like, probably close to $400 on this game in total, because I have every DLC on PlayStation and every DLC on PC, and I'm not an official creator, so I don't get it for free. And I'm 16. I had to pay out of my pocket too, which is very unfortunate. I will acknowledge. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Some deep conversations here at the end. Very, very glad we could get into that conversation. It's something that needs to be talked about more, and I feel like it's pushed away. I really do feel like it's pushed away. But hey, man, I appreciate you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. We'll catch you guys in the next stream. I'll be live Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week, so we'll catch you guys all there. Probably going to be doing, I don't know, probably Fallow still. The grind will probably hopefully be managed by then. Hopefully. New update in June. Lost is getting himself a Great One road here. Oh my goodness gracious. There you go, man. There you go. Now we got to go watch Lost shoot his Great One. Phase out, Squid Gang. Y'all are freaking amazing. Peace.